Fasting is not a diet. And action. In this video, I'm going to give you the reasons why I chose fasting, the benefits of fasting that I found, how I started, and my results. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I hope you like that thumbnail. For most of my adult life, I've been obese. I've been overweight. At one point, I was nearly 300 pounds, and I would yo-yo with different types of diets, and nothing could really keep the weight off for a long period of time. And when I say a long period of time, I'm talking about more than a year. So I remember when I was nearly 300 pounds, about 290 pounds, back in the 90s, I actually went on the Atkins diet and I dropped 100 pounds, but within about a year from doing that, I got back up to about 240. So I've been fluctuating between that weight to about 190 for most of my adult life, and always having troubles, battling food, and basically, kind of like my addiction to food. So the reason why I chose fasting, why I chose it, I have three main reasons that I decided to do fasting. Number one, nothing was really working for me long term, and I just really wanted to try something different. Number two, with the fasting lifestyle, you don't have to do any kind of meal prep. And three, it's low cost because you're pretty much only eating once. And there's some benefits to that, only eating once a day. So what led me to first start to try to lose weight again is I was working. I remember working on the midnight shift for over 10 years, and I was having all these ailments, numbness and tingling, fogginess, sleeplessness, of course. And I decided to go to my doctor to find out what was going on, and they ran a lot of tests, and I was telling him about my tingling and my numbness. He recommended I see a neurologist. They ran some tests. I was really getting concerned because my stool was very filmy. I know that's TMI, but it's like I had irritable bowel syndrome. And then I remember the neurologist telling me you have a lot of autoimmune symptoms, but we couldn't really narrow it down. At this time, I also found out through one of my good friends that I was gluten intolerant. So I remember back in 2018, sitting in bed, I couldn't sleep. My left leg was numb, my hand was numb. I was very irritated, my chest was hurting. So many things, I was anxious, and I was like, man, you know what? I came to a breaking point, I just had enough. And I heard about fasting, and I said, you know what, I'm going to try this diet or lifestyle, because fasting is not a diet, and just take it on. So I was pretty much at my wit's end, and maybe you're there too with me. And I know that you probably see the pictures from my thumbnail, and I'm going to show you more. Watch the whole video. You're going to see where I was at and where I'm at now. So watch the video to the end. But I came to my wit's end, and I said, okay, I want to try it. So May 2018 is when I first started to fast. I did intermittent fasting, basically ate at 12 o'clock in the afternoon was my lunchtime, and around 6 o'clock was my dinner time. And I decided also to take out gluten and kind of lower my sugar content. And you know what? For the most part, that whole experience, I'm glad it happened, because within 2 months I had dropped 20 pounds, and I knew that I had something that I could, it just worked it just resonated with me, something that I could do, and that worked. And some of the benefits I found when I'm doing fasting was that, I'm able to keep the weight off longer. I've been doing it since 2018, and it's a lifestyle for me. I don't even call it fasting. It's just the way I live now. It's been very easy to maintain. It's very flexible because I can prepare for events, parties, and get-togethers to choose that day where I'm gonna eat a heavy meal. Um, it also became a form of meditation if I do like an extended fast, something longer than a once a meal kind of thing, once a meal a day fast. I'm actually in control of what I eat. I understand food now, and I respect food. I know it's needed for fuel and nourishment, but I indulge with food too. I enjoy food. I really now understand the taste of food and what it does, and how we are also just bombarded by everything that's out there that forces us to overeat. And you're probably in the same boat that I am. So let me tell you how I started from that day when I just had enough. So I decided to do 16/8 intermittent fasting, eating twice a day. I lowered my sugar intake. Number 3, no snacking in between any of those meals. Number 4, the only drinks that I allowed were water, black or green tea, and black coffee. That was it. 5, what helped me was every morning I would take vitamin C, about between 2,000 to 5,000 milligrams. And later on, I started to incorporate more exercising to augment or speed up the process of losing weight. And my results were steady, and at the same time were amazing. By the end of 2018, my abs through working out started to show. I really dropped more than 30 plus pounds. My body fat went down, and man, it was tremendous. People who I haven't seen in such a long time, when they would see me, they would freak out on my weight loss. People would talk to me about it, ask me what I'm doing, and I told them what I'm doing, fasting. Some people are like, that's crazy, I can't do that. But believe it or not, you can if you want to try it. Of course, I'm not a doctor, so if you need to get a medical opinion, just talk to your doctor. Find out if this is for you. Other results was that I improved my exercising ability to lift more weight. I improved my running, my cardio. I had no more brain fog. It improved my focus and my drive when I'm doing something. My shirt size, I was already creeping up to a 2XL. I went from that all the way down to a medium. And my pant size went from about 35 plus all the way down to now I'm a 29 waistline. I haven't been a 29 waistline since I was in high school. That's amazing in of itself. That's amazing. Basically, I have to get a new wardrobe. And if you're on this journey and you're also having trouble with other diets, and you're just at a roadblock, or you just had it and you want to try something with a lot of research behind it, of course, autophagy, putting your body into ketosis and things like that, fasting might be a great option for you to try. I want to make more of these kind of videos to help you, because I want to help you succeed in this. I want to make a series of videos to break it down even further. But you do your research. Actually, when I talked to my doctor about this, he was also very surprised about it. He didn't really know anything about fasting. So, it's coming around. Fasting, it's getting more popular. And just remember that fasting is not a diet. What fasting is just not eating. That's what fasting is. You're not eating, you're not taking in any calories. What you eat is the diet. So with the fasting program, or this fasting method, you can do the low carb, high protein, the Mediterranean, all the different types of diets that are out there, and you can incorporate that if that's something you're comfortable with. You can do the vegetarian, whatever it is. Fasting is a state, and then you can add on what type of diet to help you achieve what you want, whether it's weight loss, improved health. And that's what happened to me tremendously. I have turned around my health significantly. I'm a different person, and I'm a different person in the way I think. I really want you to succeed in whatever you're doing, whether it's fasting, whatever. Keep watching these videos, because I'm going to be talking to other people who are helping with a fasting method. I'll talk more about other things that can benefit you. while you're fasting, some tricks and some tips I have gone through. Someone who's been doing it since 2018 now, just about 3 years already I've been doing it. I do it every day. It's basically a lifestyle for me. I don't see me changing. It's not a diet for me, it's a lifestyle, it's a state. And thank you very much for watching. Keep watching, subscribe, and bring you more about this topic.